You can say, hey, this is, this
I
is,
don't like cameras.
that's okay. This is Rosie. She's a district manager of the company. She's training me. So I'm really excited about what we're doing. And I'm going to be listening just like you are because tonight's a training appointment for me. So thank you so much for your time. So she's going to be doing all the work. Okay? And then at that point, you take over. So, which is where you start with this. And by that time, you already know because you've driven with them over to the appointment, hopefully. And you've gotten to know who you're going to see already. So you should already know. Okay? And even if you're not driving with them, you've already asked them about this person, even on the phone.
Okay.
So when you go into this, you can just say, hey, Robert told me a little bit about what you do. How long have you been doing it? Very conversational, not scripted. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Oh, can I use yours? No, the Katie.
Yes.
Mine, I don't.
Okay, go through this.
Okay, hi Susan.
Hi.
Hi, Robert told me that you work with a financial company.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. How long have you been with there?
5 years.
Do you like it?
I do.
You like it? Oh, that's nice. If you can improve something though, what do you do? What
I'd
do
see
you
more
do?
people.
More people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You like to interact with people constantly?
Yeah, all the time. That's what I do.
That's part of what we do too.
Cool.
Why you took my page? Sorry. Have you ever considered to make extra income or maybe a change of career?
Not really, no.
Not before?
No.
Okay. Okay. Did Robert tell you what we do?
Not really.
No.
No, he must have left that to you.
Yeah, they normally do.
Right.
So
Good
that is perfect. Okay, the reason that I'm here is number one, because Robert is not licensed, so legally I have to be here.
Okay.
He just started with us, so we're in the process of helping him to get his name out there.
Okay.
We're going to show you a quick presentation about what we do. As a rep with this company,
As a manager.
as a manager with this company, I have two main responsibilities. I'm a financial advisor and an analyst, and a financial analyst, and I show people how to make their money to work better for them. I'm going to share some valuable information with you tonight that I think that you probably can take advantage of. Okay. Most importantly, I'm in charge of an expansion for a company, and I'm looking for people either to work part-time as to make an extra income, or a career diversification. Oh, sorry, I go back. In career diversification through a part-time income with us, or those who might be interested in a full-time career and a possibly six-figure income.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to look at this in three different ways. Number one, take a look at what we do, how you both personally can benefit of it, and take a look at all the positions that we have available,
Okay.
and see if and ask yourself if you can fit. If you could see yourself making a great part-time income or possibly a career change.
Okay.
And if nothing else interests you, by the time that we're done, you will know what Robert is doing, and I'm sure you can refer him to something.
Okay. Sounds great.
Okay. Okay, have you ever heard about our company Primerica?
I have not.
Okay, I'm not surprised that not many people actually have heard about us. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more about it.
Okay.
Okay, we are in business in 1997.
Mm-hmm.
So we
I'm taking notes, so just keep going.
okay. We exchange publicly in the New York Stock Exchange. So our ticker symbol is BRI. You can Google us. Okay. We have more than 4.3 million life insured through our company, more than 2 million clients maintaining investments with us. And Primerica is the largest independently brokerage network. And why that's so hard for me.
So we're the largest financial firm.
We're the largest financial firm in America, in North America. Would you agree Primerica is a credible company?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you feel good to work with a company with these credentials?
I don't know if I'm willing to change my job, but I mean, it sounds good as far as maybe doing business with you.
Okay. What we are, wait. Okay, we are a financial supermarket. Let's say that we treat it as the most important companies, financial and insurance company in the business right now. Have you heard of any of these companies?
I have, yes.
Okay, which one ring the bell for you?
I would say MetLife for sure, Fidelity, a couple different ones.
Okay.
All of them, really.
That's very common. Most of the people, MetLife, Equifax are the ones that pop up for most of the people normally. Okay. Why I feel so nervous when I'm doing this in front of you?
I don't know.
Okay, what we do as a company, we partner.
That's right.
Recording. Okay, we identified a product from one of our partners that a family can benefit from. We can deliver it across the kitchen table that we're doing right now.
Okay.
Okay. You know the mission of your company?
No. Oh, no, we have one.
Okay. All companies have one. Most of the employees don't have an idea. Well, we have a mission, and every single one of our people knows, and most of them, or all of them, relate with the mission. Our mission is help family earn more money and become properly protected, debt-free, and financially independent. You like that?
It sounds great, yeah.
It is. How many families need to get out of bed and making more money and save more money?
Everybody.
I do agree with that. If you have a business that helps families achieve all these four goals, do you think it's a good business to have?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Absolutely. Can't lose.
For us, the headline still tells this story. More than 25 million of families live paycheck to check.
True.
Credit card debt is all-time high for over $16,000, which means that if you don't have any, probably your neighbor have double.
Right.
Okay. 95 million families doesn't have life insurance. Okay. And 60% of workers today have less than $25,000 in savings for retirement.
Wow.
Okay. Do you think a lot of families can identify with at least one of these issues, if not all of them?
Of course.
Okay. If you have solution for all of them, how many families would you like to show possible solutions? Oh, yeah?
I think a lot of people would want to know about it for sure.
Okay. This is a survey made for 100 people after 40 years.
After what?
40 years.
Oh, okay.
We have of the 100 people, 90% is still dependent or working. 5% is disease, and 5% is it is okay or is wealthy. What do you think that 90% of people feel when it comes to their finances?
They either don't care or they don't know who to trust.
Okay. At this point, we have identified three main reasons. Number one, no financial education, no financial game plan, and limited limited income and career opportunities. How many people do you know with degrees that they are not doing what they're studying
Yeah,
for?
a lot.
Many.
Yeah.
What we show families is different solutions. One of the solutions that we provide to them is how money works. Okay, if I give you right now $5,000 and you only can save it, what are you going to do with that?
Probably take it to the bank.
Yeah, most of people, that is exactly what they're going to do. We show people how to bypass the bank and go straight to the market.
Okay.
Okay. Like normally the banks to the people give you between 1 or 2%. Being highest because most of the banks right now are giving probably 0.1, 0.000.
Right.
So, Lord. Sorry. What do you think when you put the money into the bank? What do you do with that money?
What's who do with that money?
The bank.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Do they put it there in a safe with your name?
Yeah, probably not. Yeah,
No.
I doubt that very seriously.
And what they do with the money, they loan the money back in mortgage, credit cards, or they invest into the market.
Okay.
So with a higher rate of return.
Right.
So and they only give you 1 or 2%.
Right.
I don't get concentrated. Right, I lose completely my. How important is the rate of return on your money?
It's very important.
It's very important. Have you ever hear about the rule of 72?
No.
Okay, this is no other thing but compound interest. You probably have heard about compound
I have.
interest. Okay, many people have heard about it, but they don't know how it works.
Right.
Okay, it's very simple. You get the interest. Let's say a 3% interest. This is normally what is a retirement plan for a government sponsor.
Okay.
In retirement plan. So you take the 3%, you split it into 72, you divide it into 72. Sorry, you take 72, divide it into 3, and it's going to give you 24. And that means the amount of years that it's going to take for your money to double. So if you take the $5,000, in 48 years, you're going to have $20,000. Do you think that is a good amount for retirement?
No. I'm in trouble if that's the case.
Me too. Well, 6% sounds a little better. This is normally a 401k that more private companies sponsor today. Again, you take 72, split it into 6, give you a little better, 12 years.
Right.
After 48 years, 80,000.
Right.
It's still better.
No.
Thank you. It's still a little better, but do you think that you can live with $80,000 for retirement?
No.
And you're completely correct. Average family have an income of $55,000 a year.
Right.
So this is probably going to last a little more than a year. But if we take the money to the market, like banks do, it's a 12%, an average 12%.
Mm-hmm.
If you take 72 to 12, that means every 6 years your money is going to be doubling. So you're going to have almost 1.3 million for retirement. I think that is a good amount for retirement.
I could. That would be good. I could
That
do
would
that.
be a very good amount.
Yeah.
Will you agree that one of the
I've never seen a baby.
How many people do you know that would like that need to learn the rule of 72?
I think everybody needs to learn.
Can you learn how to teach this?
Could.
If you have this impact on a family how would they feel about you?
I think they feel pretty good.
I think they probably love you.
Yeah, I think so too.
How many friends and family will they? How many friends and family will they tell about you?
Probably a lot.
Probably every one of them.
Yeah.
Would it be okay? Uh, Pay you to help families implement the Rule of 72 by investing in mutual funds?
Yeah.
Mhm. Will you agree that one of the biggest reasons why families don't save more money is because they have too much debt?
I would agree.
Okay. And that's another of the concepts that we teach, the debt stacking path. Okay. Okay. What it is a normal family with debt, regular debt, credit card, car loans, mortgage, the monthly payment around 2,700 a month. Okay, what we teach them is that they have, let's say, they take the first credit card, they make the minimum payment in everything every month until they finish paying the first one. Once they finish that first credit card, what do you think a normal family will do?
Spend it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That is correct. We show them don't go crazy and expend the money. Use that money to go to the next step. In this case, another credit card. When they pay that one, they go and add that money to the car loan. How fast do you think you can pay a car paying 1,100 a month?
Pretty quick.
Very quick. That's
And
true.
double.
You're doubling the payment.
Yeah,
That
double
is
time.
something. So every time that you make a payment with this amount, more than a half is going to the principal.
Right.
Okay. Then you pay off the card, use that money to pay the last credit card, and finally the mortgage that normally is the biggest expensive every family has. What do you notice with the payment that you're doing monthly?
Looks like it's staying the same.
And that is exactly. So we teach the money, we teach families to how to be more effective with the money that they're expending.
Okay.
These are the results of a family that followed the plan.
Okay.
Okay. The way that they were doing it without the plan, they were going to be out of debt in 3 years. They were going to pay $215,000 in interest, paying the cinema with a plan. They were out of debt in 9 years, 14 years early. They sent $130,000 in interest.
Right.
What you can do with that amount of money?
Anything, really.
This is a price of a small house. And they only paid 84,000 in interest. And again,
Yeah, maybe 67.
they never change. And once their debts are paid off, we recommend family to invest the money. If they invest the money until they are age 67, not even at the highest of the market, only at a 9% return, they can have a 2.4 million by the retirement age.
That's good.
That is good. Even though if they only invest half of the money, they're going to have 1.2 million.
Right.
That's a very good amount. Why do you think that family doesn't take advantage of the mutual funds rule of 72, the debt stacking plan on their own?
They just don't know.
That is true. If you could make this kind of impact on families, their debt and their saving, could you earn their business?
Sure. I think so.
Okay.
I'd like to think so.
I like to think that too.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing that we show families about life insurance. So we show them how to buy term and invest the difference.
Okay.
And realistically, there's only one kind of insurance in the market is term insurance.
Okay.
But many companies sell what they call the cash value policies. Those cash value are a term policy with a saving package attached. They call it whole life, universal life, variable life. But normally what happens with this, their customers are underinsured and they're overpaying. Because the difference of that money it goes for to the savings package. What is one of the issues with this is one of the customer pass, they're only going to get one of the two, or they get the savings, or they get the face value, whatever is higher. Never going to get the two of them. With Primerica, we only sell term insurance. We ensure that the customer is properly protected for a good uh, for a good price. In this case, with this family, in the initial payment with their whole life policy, they were paying $298. With the Primerica, they were paying $123. So 175 savings a month. What we recommend to do, invest the difference. And they invest that 175 again at a nine, only a 9% for the next 35 years. They're going to have over $500,000 by age of 70. It's a good retirement.
Yeah.
If you could double the family's coverage for less money and help them save an extra 500,000, how fast will they change coverage?
Fast.
Very fast. What do you think families buy these cash values and not term insurance?
They just don't understand. They don't know.
That is true. They don't understand the concept and the difference between both of
Right.
them.
They think they get both and they only get one.
Okay. Do you have life insurance at this moment?
I do.
What kind of insurance do you have?
I have term.
Okay. What kind of term with what company?
Premier.
Oh, you're a smart woman.
Yeah.
Okay. We help families to free up between 400 and 1,000 a month on taxes and debt and insurance costs, so they can invest that money.
Okay.
Other of the things that we show families the theory of decreasing responsibility. This is very simple. This is what it means when the early years, when you have a lot of responsibilities, when you have less money saved. When you're older, if you were smart and you put the money to work for you correctly, you're supposed to have less responsibility and more money for retirement. Because what happened in the early years? You have young kids, you have high debt, mortgage. What is going to happen to your family if you pass and they lost your income?
Well, I don't know. I mean, they would be bankrupt probably.
Okay, so we show that it's important in the early years to have a good protection and good health insurance while saving money for the retirement. So when you get to the elder years, you don't need insurance because you're going to have enough money saved to replace the insurance. So we are the only company that shows this. No other company is going to tell you, oh, save money, so when you get to this stage, you don't need us anymore.
Right. And they want you to have it forever.
Yeah, that's what is called whole life, because they want to pay you to pay for it the whole life. Okay, so we teach that
It's crazy.
life insurance, and you're right, we teach that life insurance is for now, investments are for later. Okay. So we'll get you licensed and trained to help families to do that. Most people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. Okay. This was me before I started with Primerica. I have a lot of debt, credit cards, mortgages, student loans, savings account, retirement account. What do you think what's going to happen if I call all of them and tell them, hey, let's meet at my house and do a plan for my financial future?
Say no.
If you know, they're probably going to laugh at me.
Yes.
Say, hey, you're crazy. Okay. So, do you think that any of these company wants me out of that with them?
No,
Why?
because you pay their bills.
Okay, they make money
Your
out
interest
of
pays
me.
your bills.
That is
Your interest pays their bills.
They make money out of it. So our company provides us a very smart solution, what we call a financial needs analysis. This is a breakdown of your financial life. This provides income management, income protection, debt elimination, and savings. It's customized, confidential, and complementary. What's complementary means?
Free.
Wait, so who can afford it?
Everybody.
Everybody, that's right. And by this point, you're probably thinking, if this is free, how I get paid?
Right.
Okay. We get paid two different ways. Number one, if we find a company that can complete or can cover one of your needs, that company is going to pay us a pretty good actually. Number two is for you, if you are happy with your services, you can refer 10 or 15 of your closest friends to us for us to help us. And how easy to oh, I know. How easy it is to come up with 10 or more people who wants to get out of debt and save more money.
I think it would be pretty easy.
Yeah. And what is the name of your best friend, of the first person that came onto your mind?
Eric.
Okay, Eric, for a scale of 1 to 10, how important you think it's for Eric to be debt-free, properly protected, and financially independent?
I think it's 1,000.
Okay, that's a little very, very high, but yes, most of the people say probably 15.
Right.
Okay.
You don't know him.
Okay, I probably would like to because I probably will earn his business. Okay, then solution number 3 that we present is an income and career opportunity. Okay, what happens normally when a business the profits of the company is higher of their expenses or revenue? Normally, what is happening today? They're going to cut costs, layoffs. They replace older workers with younger workers so they can pay less money to them, right? Okay. Can you believe that the second largest employment company is a temp service, Temp? That's ridiculous. And employers are anticipating. Like this one. I never say this one.
Just say what you would say.
Just pay. Employee, regular companies anticipate to rise employee salaries in around 3%, but sadly, that is not growing at the same time that is increasing the cost of living.
Right.
The cost of living goes way higher. Do you use this normally this page when you're doing the presentation? This page. Okay. One of the options that we provide to people is a part-time career. So as a part-time district leader, taking 4 clients per month as a personal level, doing 4 life application, IRA, that watchers, and out on home insurance, you can see an extra income as a part-time of 2,500 a month. Can you go into your work or office tomorrow and tell your boss that you need a rise of your salary for 2,500? Oh, what is going to happen is that
They're going to send me to the loony bin.
yeah. will you be willing to free 6 to 10 hours a week to make an extra $30,000 a year?
Yeah.
I say the same.
Yeah.
Okay, with America, this is not only it's not a regular job. We are looking for business ownership, and we are the only company that offers this model. You can start with us as a part time and earn as you learn, without ever risking your regular job. You can keep working with us until that part-time job,
A part-time income
that part-time income
replacement.
replace your full-time income. And then you can choose to build your own agency. Much like a real estate office. You're not only going to get income from what you produce, but you're going to get an income for the full agency production. Okay. Let's look at what you will earn as an owner. Okay. As a real estate, we have brokers. We call them regional vice presidents, and we earn royalty by training others. So, with an agency of 63 leaders, helping one family a week, a regional RVP or regional vice president is looking to an income of $16,000. Would you like to make 200,000 a year?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. If you learn how to help a family, one,
A family a week.
if you if you learn to help one family a week, can you teach 6 people to help one family a week in the next 2 years?
Yes.
Okay. What will you do different for your family if you have complete control of your income and time?
Everything will be different.
Everything. Yeah. I do agree. You can change many things.
Yeah.
Okay. The worst and the best case scenario. Um, Only two things can happen. You succeed or you fail. The worst case, you learn how the money works. Implement your own F&A.
Sorry. Keep going.
So your family is on track to be properly protected, debt-free, and financially independent. So it's the worst, but it's not that bad, right?
Right.
The best case scenario, you grow your income, you build a business, and achieve your financial independence.
Okay.
Okay, where we go from here? Say, what would you say you are the most excited about it? Earning extra money, getting on track, financially independent, or both? Okay. So from here, let's start. So both, and great.
So when you
First,
get this, they don't need to see this.
okay. Okay, both, so that is great. First, let's gather some information to build your financial game plan. Second, we need to complete your application to see if you can qualify to work with us.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Start.
Okay. Okay.
I
So.
just get so nervous when I'm doing. I do things and very serious. I hate cameras.
Right.
I deeply hate cameras.
Right.
And I don't know when I get so nervous when I'm in front of people.
Yeah, well, I would be the same way if I did it in front of Eric, but I'm going to do it when he gets here, so. And I've never done it in front of him. So it will be hard for me, but I'm going to do it. Okay, so.
Sorry, I
Okay,
don't know where he did.
this is, okay, which is everybody, no one did it, but everybody needs to. So when the companies, when they say, I haven't heard of the company, you're going to look them up on your flipping phone, okay? You're going to go to your voice search, however you can do it, Primerica stock of value. And you're going to wait for it to come up, and you're going to show it to them. And then you scroll it up, and you let them see it. Just to, you know, because they're, like I told Robert, they're going to look it up anyway. So you better just show it to them.
Primerica stock value.
Okay? And you show that to them.
Okay.
And just tell them, say, I just wanted to share this with you because I just wanted to, you know, show you the magnitude of what, you know, of our company. Okay, if they have not seen it, and they say, no, I've never heard of it, well, show it. Okay? All right, so that's number one. Everybody needs to do it. So on this, just Primerica is the largest financial firm in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get caught up in the words.
Okay.
Just, you know, we're the largest financial firm in the United States. Okay? Everything else is okay. Just don't get caught up on all that. Okay? Okay, here. Okay, so I'm recording this, okay? So, Primerica is a distribution company. Okay, we work with 50 of the top financial firms, 11 of the top 12 mutual fund companies. We use their products and services to help families manage assets. Okay, so when we identify a product that a client needs, we deliver it across the kitchen table, which is why I'm here. So it's on this recording. I'm going to send it to you. Okay? This is good. This is fine. Oh, this was good. This was an issue. Okay, so my first goal, okay, if these three things are serious problems today, which you would agree with, right? We have to do what? We have to solve these problems, okay? So that more people are, you know, successful, more people are winning their lives instead of losing, right? So we've come up with solutions. I'm going to share those with you, okay? So solution number one is we got to educate on money. So we're going to teach people how money works, okay? So where do most families save money? Where do they save? In the bank, right? So if I give the average family $5,000, they're going to put it in the bank. What does the bank do with it?
Put it in the market.
They put it out there in the market, or they use it to loan it out at high rates of return too, in auto loans or mortgages, right? So if we continue to do that, who continues to win?
The bank.
The bank, right? So all we do, Rosie, is just teach people how to bypass the bank and do what they do. Okay, because if we do what they do, we're going to have what they have, which is what?
Money.
Money.
A little bit.
Right, okay? So we just eliminate the middleman. Okay? So we teach families how to save and invest in the economy through the economy via mutual funds so that we get the higher rates of return. Is that important? Okay, so we teach a concept called the Rule of 72. Have you heard of it?
No, really.
No? Okay, well look, it's just compound interest. Have you heard of that?
Yes.
Okay, all that is how your money doubles over time. And this is how it works. Which you thought you did that perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, be sure you go through, and you don't have to go through all of them, but you know, how many people do you know that need to learn the rule? Could you learn to teach it? And if we paid you to do it, would you be okay with that? That's all I'd say. Yes, great. Would you agree that one of the biggest problems today that why people don't save is debt? Yeah. Okay, we're fine here. Good here. Just need to trim it up. You don't have to go through this.
Okay.
Just do this. You know, if they use this program, these are the results if you use the program. Look, you're going to be out of debt 14 years sooner, save $130,000 of interest and payment. It stays the same. Who wouldn't do that? Okay, and now we've got 2720 freed up to be able to save and invest till age 67 at a 9% rate of return. You've got $2.4 million saved. Okay, that's pretty sweet, right? So debt is a serious money management mistake. I'd say about $2.4 million, right? So, and these you did fine. And this was okay too. Again, it's just getting the point across that they're borrowing from the savings. So if you borrow from something, do you own it?
Okay.
No, you don't. You never will, no matter what. Okay? And that, somehow, both of you have to get that in here. Because I like, again, what you say. But, I mean, there's two problems. I mean, I agree, they're underinsured and they're overpaying.
Mm-hmm.
But the biggest problem is that, you're paying for two things and only getting one. Well, how does that work? Well, I mean, it sounds great. You got life insurance and you got a savings account. But what they don't tell you is if you die, you don't get both. You get one or the other. And another thing is you actually have to borrow. They tell you that another thing you can borrow from your savings. Okay, well, but if you have to borrow it, is it yours? No, it's never yours. You own it. If you say I want to borrow your I don't know, car, is it your car? No, it's somebody else's car.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get that across. Okay, I don't care how you do it. Just figure out a way to do it. Okay. And so I mean, this was good, but you got to figure that for you out.
Okay.
Work through it and then get it to me. Because it doesn't have to be me.
Okay.
I want it to be you, but you got to get the point across. And I want to hear it before you go do it. Okay. I'm going to write this out in a script so that we're all saying the same thing. Because everybody's saying something different. Now, because this is important, and everybody needs to do this. And this is just as important too, but I think people are off. Okay. And I understand it. I was off for a very long time, so I finally got it. I thought this was good. Let's see. Okay, something that you did say here. You said sell. Don't ever say sell. We sell. Okay. Don't ever say that. We offer. Yeah, I'm saying we offer. Or we help people with something good. You did this. You did that. You did the third party. It was all good. We got a little issue here. Okay, so something. Okay, so once you're done, okay, and they say 10, say, you know what? That's what I said. I mean, I was totally like, let's get it done. So my question to you is this. I mean, could you learn to tell this story to people?
And what's the funny part? I told that to them to do it.
Oh, right, and you didn't do it, right. Could you learn to tell the story? Flip these pages for people and share with them, some different things, strategies to help them win their financial life. Okay, because those are, if so, I'm going to show you what we get paid to do it, or what you get paid to do. Okay, so as I told you, we're talking about business, right? So business, we've got our job is to open up locations. Because the company's at 2% of the market share, we want to get to 10%. We've got to get 20 locations open by 2020. So we got to have the right people in place that want to learn how to do what we do, whether it's part-time or full-time. Okay? So in business, we got to turn what? A profit. If we're not, we're going to cut expenses. How do we cut expenses in business? Well, we're going to lay people off, right? Because people are the largest expense. Replace older workers with younger ones. Technology, etc., right? So look, the cost of living is going up or down? Up. It's going up. What about our pay?
Not that much.
Yeah, no. So, I mean, would you agree that there's an income gap between our income and the cost of living?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a huge issue today, right? So what we want to do is, again, solve that problem. Well, that's where Primerica comes in, is we teach people how to earn income on a part-time basis without having to eliminate their current position. Okay? So as a part-time district manager and you help 4 clients a month, and you help in all of these areas, you're making $2,500 a month. And then could you go to your boss tomorrow and ask for a $2,500 raise?
Oh yeah, but yeah, I can ask.
Yeah, right. Yeah, never hurts to ask, right? What do you think they'll say?
That I'm going cuckoo.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they look for, right? It's crazy. Okay, but I mean, are you willing to give up on your goals and dreams?
No.
Okay, well then would you be willing to free up 6 to 10 hours a week to make an extra $2,500 a month or $30,000 a year? That's what I said. Without a doubt. But understand, this is active income. This is you working just like you do at your job. Okay, that's not a business. That's self-employment.
Yeah.
That's you working still, right? So, but how do we build a business? We build a business by duplicating other people. Okay, training and developing and you becoming great at what it is that you do and teaching other people to be just as good as you. You can leverage the time of people. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's how we build a business. So that's what we're gonna do. So again, you're gonna start here part-time, and then we're gonna transition from part-time to full-time, okay? And we do work like real estate, so we get paid off the entire agency's production, not just your efforts, but the efforts of the many. All right, so let's say I teach you to help one family a week.
Okay.
In the next 2 years, could you train and develop 6 other people to do the exact same thing I teach you to do?
I think so.
Okay, well, if you did that, let's look at 6. 6 times 4 is what? It's 24. So that's 24 clients being helped among the 6 people that you've trained. Okay, they're all making anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000 a month, depending on their contract. Okay, you're making 6 figures.
I like that.
Yeah, would it be worth doing? Learning something new, doing something different, adjusting things maybe a little bit for a period of time to transition from part-time to full-time?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I mean, that's our goal. That's what I want to do. There's no risk to you. You can just keep doing what you're doing, but I do want you to help. I do want you to learn. Okay, and you're okay doing that. Okay. So what we're gonna do here, and I asked this to everybody, so just tell me the truth. All right. So what would you say you're more excited about? Earning extra money, getting on track to become financially independent, or both?
Both.
That's what I said. So great. What we'll do is we're going to go ahead and collect the data to build your financial needs analysis.
Okay.
Because I can't get you where you want to go unless I know where you are, right?
Sure.
And then we'll talk about the licensing process when we're done.
Okay.
Okay. So just something like that.
Okay.
That's it. And then when you're done with that, I mean, you can just, if they're hot, get them. Talk about the license. Or at that point, you're doing the 5 commitments and you're getting them into the overview. So you're already setting up them to come into the overview and the carryback. Okay. So if you're doing that 4-10 to win that I shared with you earlier, okay, that's 4 KTs a week. Set. You're gonna go on to those ones. Of the 4 KTs, you want to do those on Monday and Tuesday, because all 4 of those people that you see will be invited to Wednesday. So that's 4 of the 10 that need to be invited to Wednesday. So now you have 6 left to get confirmed up. Okay, so that could be through 6 interviews. It could be direct invites. I don't care how it's done. But if you don't do that, you're not going to reap the reward. You won't. You're wasting your time.
Sure.
Okay? So don't. So say 2 nights a week, I'm going to set up 4 KTs.
I was so excited.
You're listening. They better be. Okay? Those 2 that you go on are 4, if they're couples, that are all invited. That's 4 of the 10. You have 6 more to get. Okay?
Okay.
So, and you got to know, okay, what do I have to do to get that done? Just do whatever it takes. In your mind, I'm going to flip this freaking presentation twice before Wednesday. And you figure out a way to make it happen. Rebecca? Okay? I don't care how it's done, but it needs to be done. Okay, and so this right here, okay.